updated list. We have one more speech to hear, and I call upon Hariata Rangi.
Don't expect too much, guys. During my tenure as Youth MP for the Hauraki Waikato area, I had the privilege of attending 2 electoral visits, travelling between, I'm nervous, my haukainga of Papakura to Kirikiriroa and Taupiri, where I was able to meet with a number of non-profit organisations serving outside within my electorates. This coupled with, sorry guys, they just forgot about me. Okay, I'm just gonna go off the heart. There's a blatant lack of support for youth living in low socio-economic communities to gain a higher education. There's a deep-rooted stigma in our community that those living in poorer areas are uneducated and lazy. This generalisation has cultivated a culture in which our rangatahi have established a poor sense of self-worth, ultimately contributing to the 40% truancy rates and mental health statistics mentioned throughout this proceeding. As someone who whakapapas back to my electorate, I have seen firsthand the effects wealth, generational trauma and discrimination has had on my people. The truth is, the current education system was never built to serve the poor. Rather, it has become a tool to further marginalise us. In all honesty, if it wasn't for my Year 10 te reo teacher, I would have dropped out on my 16th birthday. Because it is so much easier to conform to a statistic than to stand here today. Now that same kaiako, among others, are protesting for their right to teach. How is that a good look on a system that you believed in to serve you, then to turn around and stand down the first person who made you believe that you were capable of changing the world? It is a mockery to say that we as a society have moved beyond the implications of colonization. Oppression is weaved into every system and government body. Over the last 3 days, Mr. Speaker, you have heard over 100 rangatahi begging for changes to be made. If you want us to believe that we are the leaders of tomorrow, then listen to our pleas today. The education system is flawed. The health system is underfunded. Racism against all Indigenous people still remain. Mr. Speaker, we as the rangatahi are hurt. And my only question to you is, what are you going to do about it? That's it.
Members, in a moment I'm going to ask Olive Skur to do the... we have a point of order.
I, Aidan Donahue, seek to move without notice and debate the motion regarding this government introducing a 0% tax bracket for income below $14,000 a year.
Leave is sought for that purpose. Is there any objection? There is objection. It will not be put. I will now ask Olive Skur to say the prayer. After the prayer, we will have a waiata.